Welcome to Mora IFC. It is what it is. This is the perfect way, the right way how to cut a vintage neck. Well explained, nothing is hidden, nothing is hiding. I'm going to break it down in the simplest, in the easiest form for you. All the tips, all the tricks you need to cut a vintage neck. This is the best and this is the right way how to cut a vintage neck. So without wasting much time, so let's get started. This is the part 2 of it. This is the part 2. The part 1 is on how to cut a vintage shirt. So this is the part 2 of it. So if you don't want to learn how to cut a vintage shirt, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Do well and check it out and learn how to cut a vintage neck. So we have 5.5 inches folded. So we folded 5 inch. So this is the 5 inch that we folded. So after this line, this is our back line. This is the back line. You place your back there. This is the back line. So we're going to use the back line to serve as the center fold for the front. So I'm going to measure 2 inches over here. You measure 2 inches over there. If it's an elderly person, for an elderly person you measure 2.5 inches over there. An elderly person measure 2.5 inches over there. So the same 2 inches for the front. Remember, we are using the back line as a guide, so you make sure you leave the back there to guide you up. So I'm going to trim here a little bit. So I'm going to measure 2 inches also here. So when you place this one on it, it's supposed to fall exactly on it. It's supposed to be the same thing. So this is my line, 2 inches. For elderly person, you measure 2.5 inches. So I'm working on a neck measurement of 13 inches. So if you are using 15 inches, 16 inches, you follow the same procedure, you're going to get the right thing. So I'm measuring the back measurement first. You measure the back measurement first. So look something here. Look the way I have placed my tip measure. You can see that I've left a half inch in front. So that will be the sewing allowance. So I have 4 inches here. I have 4 inches over here. So half inch will be the sewing, so you're going to left with me 7 inches. When I measure the back, I have 4 inches. So I'm working with 13 inches neck. So the neck is 13, so I'm going to deduct 7 inches from 13, and that will give me 6 inches. I hope you understood. You got to measure the back, or the back, you measure it. When I measure mine, I got 4 inches. So I'm going to deduct half inches from the 4, and that will give me 3.5. Though 3.5 multiplied by 2, that will give me 7. You deduct it from your actual measurement. So this is the front. This is the front line. You can see that the line is there. I'm tracing the line. So you're gonna measure also here. Look something here. So now we are working on we need 6 inches. So 6 inches here. So you can see this is a line. We have 3.5 here. 3.5 here. So half inch will be the sewing of the shoulder, and to left with us 6 inches. That will be 3 inches multiplied by 2, and that will be 6 inches. So I can see. Then you draw your line here. But pay attention here, is very important. When you're cutting the neck, you know, I'm still checking. So this is where it's going to end. So when you're cutting the neck, don't cut it this way. Obviously the way I've curved it, don't cut your vintage neck this way. This is not the way to cut it. This is the wrong part. This is the wrong decision. If you cut it, you are not going to get it perfect as you're looking for. Do you understand? You don't cut it this way. So I'm going to clean it up and show you the right way how to cut the front, and it's going to be perfect for you. So I'm cleaning this one up. So this is the right way to cut it. We have our 2 inches over here. For elderly 2.5. For other 2.5. You know, I'll put some water, you can see. So you drag it this way. Have you seen the way I curve it? You measure ½ inch, then you curve it this way. Then you curve it this way. Have you seen? That's how it's supposed to be. ½ inch, not 1 inch. 1 inch is going to be too much for you. Do you understand? You measure ½ inch. Some prefer will go for 1 inch, but I normally go for ½ inch. That will be the joining of the shoulder. This ½ inch will be the joining of the shoulder. Do you understand? So when I join the shoulder, it's going to start from this angle. Do you understand? That's how it's going to be. So I cut my ½ inch. So this is my ½ inch. After you cut it the ½ inch, then you curve it straight. Then you come to this side, then you cut. Just like that. So I'm gonna have something here. So from here I can decide to put the back somewhere and concentrate on the front. So you don't cut it this way, you cut it curvy. You can see how I've curved it. That's the way you're supposed to cut. You can see the back, it falls exactly this point. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share and comment, click on notification. I post videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays, new tutorial, new styles every Wednesday and Saturday. So when I join the shoulders and sew the shoulder line, you're going to see that it matches perfect. So let me show you something here. Watch for you to see how perfect it's going to be. So I can put the back somewhere. We have done with the back. Then we're going to fold this back. This is ½ inch. If you want to cut a vintage shirt, well explained, nothing is hidden, nothing is hiding. Simplest and the easiest way how to cut it. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Do it and check it out. Like I said, this is part 2 of it. You know how to cut the neck of it. This is a part 2. So I advise you to check out the part 1 before coming to the part 2. As you can see, Charlie, give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, tell a friend about Moriah FC. Sharing is caring. If you want to join my WhatsApp, group, just link me. I'll follow me on Facebook. It's Moriah FC, the same name, Moriah FC, everywhere. On TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere is Moriah FC. So we have everything. You can see here, smooth, straight away, very simple. Then we come to the next side. You come here. So now we are going to trim the other part off. So you just have to cut, then you cut this part also straight. Then you cut also here. You can place it on it just like this, then you cut if you don't want, no problem. Then you cut the shoulder slope. So let me show you something here. So this is the back. I'm gonna put the back there, and you're gonna see yourself. Subscribe, like us. I post video every Wednesdays and Saturdays. New tutorial, new style, new teaching every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So have you seen? This is how it's going to be. So when I break it in like this, when I iron it, you can see how curvy that part will pop out. Have you seen the shape? Have you seen how beautiful that part is? When I show the ½ inch, you can see that we have our ½ inch over here. So this is the ½ inch that I left before I draw a straight line. You see, so just have to cut it straight. I will give you a curve, but when you curve it inside, you are not going to give it, it's not going to be smooth, it's going to be curvy. But when you cut it straight, you're going to give it the perfect look that you are looking for. So I will see how perfect it is. It's Morai FC. It is what it is. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Morai FC. Keep on sharing. Thank God bless everybody who have been sharing. You have been giving me a thumbs up, showing you love from day one and up to now. It's Morai FC. Morai FC. It is what it is. So thank you so much. God bless you all. It is what it is.